So today I was scrolling Twitter and the first thing I seen was someone asking if people would be buying a physical or digital version of Assassin's Creed Shadows. And I thought that I would leave my input on whether I would be buying the physical or digital version of Assassin's Creed Shadows. I respond with neither. I will be using that money to buy Doom the Dark Ages from id Software. Does anyone want to guess how he responded to this? Yeah, you guessed it. I think that is a perfect intro to today's video because it truly shows just how soft these Ubisoft fanboys are, dude. And I see a lot of people, they're sad that this game is probably gonna fail, but me, I'm gonna be honest with you, man, I'm pretty happy about it. Because Ubisoft has just been so disrespectful to the consumer for so many years, whether it be taking games out of your library, giving you unfinished early access products that you have to pay extra for, telling people they have to be comfortable not owning their games, and most recently, discriminating against men in some hiring practice. But today I thought we could just go ahead and laugh at some Assassin's Creed Shadows fanboys. So yeah, let's get into it. Assassin's Creed Shadows releases in just 2 months. Feudal Japan will soon be yours to explore. Yeah, until they take the game away from you like they did the crew. Lango? Is that who fucking knows, dude? So if this fails like so many other modern games, are you going to blame racism like always? Very fair question. I mean, that's exactly what the Concord developers did. They're like, oh my god, dude, the bigots didn't buy our game. Like, I doubt people didn't buy Concord because they were bigoted. They probably didn't buy it because the characters were shit and it was a live service slop hero shooter. Like, let's not kid ourselves, dude, that shit was ass. Then Wavy here says, are all of you incels? What the fuck does that have to do with Assassin's Creed Shadows? Is everyone that you just don't like automatically an incel, meaning someone who cannot get laid if they tried? I'm gonna explain something to you now, but I doubt you're gonna be smart enough to understand why I'm right anyway. When you overuse words like this, they lose all their meaning, and when people see the word, they just write it off as a buzzword. This other guy cries, saying, you're unserious, AC games do just fine, and this one's getting plenty of hype and looking good. You know what? Maybe he's right. Maybe the game is getting a lot of hype and looking good. Let's go ahead and check the trailer on YouTube and see what people think. Do I even have to say anything? No? Okay, moving on. The players have spoken and they are saying,
the fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks!
By all means though, keep crying your eyes out over video games all day on Twitter, you mentally stunted, terminally online neckbeard.
Projection detected, opinion rejected.
I don't think we're gonna be the ones crying over Assassin's Creed Shadows. I think Ubisoft is gonna be crying considering their stock is probably going to hit an all-time low and the company may even go out of business. This guy says, imagine playing this shit when Ghosts of Tsushima is right there. I'll do you one better. Why play this game when Sekiro is right there and is probably one of the best samurai games you could ever play? And you can regularly get it on sale for like 30 bucks. But yeah, why play Assassin's Creed Shadows for $200 Canadian for the full price game if you can play Sekiro, which is like a $60 full price game in Canada? Maybe 70 if you add taxes. Your point is what? You can't afford it and the game will outshine Ghost. Yeah, highly doubt that. You can play the dead servers and reset the story for the 100th time. That's on you, kid. Skull emoji. I would tell you to play through the story of Assassin's Creed Shadows the 100th time a couple years down the road, but you might not have the option to because Ubisoft might take the game away from you. This guy says, I'll give this a try, and very suspiciously, this guy's account was just created this month and he barely has any posts or replies. The reason I bring that up is because Ubisoft is getting accused of having bots shill for their game, especially on the YouTube trailers, where it's like all these names are like very similar and they're all saying a very similar thing and they're all like a month apart. Like, You can watch videos on it, I'm not gonna dive into the whole situation, but the guy below points this out like, yeah, this is probably a fucking bot. And I mean, are you really gonna put it past a company like Ubisoft to do something like have bots hype up their game? This guy calls the game a mockery of Japanese culture, and like, right below it's the same kid, dude, he's just running damage control. I hope he's getting paid. Man, the brain on you is astounding. I've never seen someone as slow as you, kid. He then says, it's almost as if you make kids with physical disabilities have a higher IQ than you. I don't know if this guy knows this or not, and I hate to be the one to break the news to him because it's gonna make him look stupid, but a physical disability does not mean a lower IQ. If somebody is missing a leg, it doesn't mean they have a lower IQ. Oh my god, Ubisoft is not sending their smartest, bro. This is not the, brightest bulb in the box, you could say. I'm curious as to how many people will opt out of this game and your games from this point forward. I bought every Assassin's Creed game up until this point. I'm good. This fanboy says not many people, considering that people have already pre-ordered the hell out of this game. It'll be fun, and most of the hate is from chronically online losers. Ah yes, people are losers for criticizing the game, but you aren't a loser for blindly defending it. Great logic, dude. So Assassin's Creed tweets, Neo's leap of faith, very graceful, very demure? Is this like some Zoomer language that I don't understand? I don't know, dude. Then they say, Yasuke leap of faith, very heavy landing, very original. I don't know what sort of like fucking TikTok brain dead skibbity toilet meme they're trying to reference here, but yeah, whatever, dude. Cringe. Down below, somebody says, sales of this game, very low. Very embarrassing. This guy down below says, saving this just so I can retweet it with a, this didn't age very well in a couple months. I highly doubt you're gonna be making that tweet in a couple months there, buddy. However, if I'm wrong, I will gladly eat my words if this game sells well. I doubt it, though. This guy down below says, you pay for Twitter Premium, opinion rejected. Now, I think it's stupid that somebody would pay for a checkmark on Twitter. However, you're crying over $8 a month, so I'm gonna have to hit you with one of these, buddy.
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
Assassin's Creed posted, be prepared for the trials ahead, with a picture of the samurai with his sword there, and a guy down below says, I am prepared not to waste my time and money on this trash. Down below, a fanboy comes in and says, thanks for telling us. I'm sure your 81 followers hang on to your every word. Now, the guy who made the comment telling the guy that his opinion's not valid because he has 81 followers has 3,000 followers. So his opinion is more valid because he has more followers. However, buddy, what you don't realize is I have 12,500 subscribers, and I agree with his opinion. Therefore, by your own logic, your opinion is invalid because I have more followers. Dude, I'll never understand this logic of my opinion is more valuable because I have more social media followers. Someone out there probably has more followers than I do on YouTube and disagrees with me. Does that mean I'm just not going to share my opinion? No. But that is going to wrap up today's video. I don't really have that much else to say. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and I'm very curious to see how this turns out for Ubisoft because I feel like if this game fails, it could literally put them out of business. Alright, peace.